The grand house stood still, filled with beauty, yet blanketed in silence. Susan, 45, moved through it like a ghost, dutiful, composed, and quietly unraveling. Her husband, Vincent, was rarely home. His job came first, and their conversations had long turned into formal exchanges, like emails spoken aloud. She played her part, the perfect wife, the charming neighbor, the woman who smiled while slowly fading from her own story. Then came the news, another month-long business trip, another stretch of invisible existence. Mara didn't flinch. She was used to disappearing without anyone noticing. It was the second week of Vincent's absence when Julian arrived. Her stepson, now 23, had come home for spring break. He'd left a lanky teen and returned a composed young man, confident and kind. Julian had always been respectful, but this time something felt different. He noticed things. Her new haircut. The way the sunlight fell across her shoulder in the mornings. "You wear strength like silk," he once said, helping her unpack groceries. His compliments carried a softness that caught her off guard. They cooked together, watched old films, shared quiet laughs, an unexpected rhythm growing between them. She told herself it was nothing. A phase. A harmless connection. But her heart wasn't so easily fooled. The air was warm that evening as they sat on the back porch, orange skies melting into the horizon. Julian spoke, not like a son, but like a man seeing her, truly seeing her for the first time. He admired her resilience, the grace she wore like armor. Her defenses, long eroded by years of neglect, cracked further. There was no touch, no betrayal, just a gaze that lingered too long, and a silence that felt louder than words. In that moment, the house no longer echoed. It hummed with something new, something neither of them dared to name. The break ended. Julian packed his things. They exchanged a quiet goodbye, no confessions, no promises, just eyes that understood too much. Mara stood in the kitchen days later, stirring coffee, feeling different. Not because of what had happened, but because of what hadn't. The encounter had awakened something. Not a romance, but a reckoning. She no longer saw herself as invisible. When Vincent returned, she met him at the door not as the ghost he'd left behind, but as a woman aware of her worth. The silence between them would remain, perhaps. But inside her, a story had begun. One not written by anyone else.